The thing about the DC mission is that I almost feel inadequate talking about everything with DC North because there's a big variety as far as everything from the people there to, I guess, the geography of the place. Because in some of the areas where I served in parts of Maryland, it was a little bit more suburban. I know that there were parts that were pretty rural, but in more southern Maryland, I didn't serve in those areas particularly. But then when you get into the city itself, I served in the northwest part of Washington, D.C., and that was the only part where they let sisters go. So it was a wealthier area. You had parts of it that were not as wealthy, but for the most part, the northwest quadrant of Washington, D.C. is pretty affluent. And but once you pass 16th Street, sisters weren't allowed to go that way. So it's kind of just what the elders covered. Things were a little bit more sketchy, to put it lightly. So you have the city itself. When you get down towards Virginia, near the heart of the city, where the capital is, you have, it's very much your metropolitan area. You have a lot of universities and college campuses, which I loved serving in those areas. And you have the city itself, which you did have, the big buildings and that feel. So I think one of the great aspects of the Washington, D.C. North Mission is how diverse it was, even in just the areas.